Whoop-de-doo. Doop-de-whoop-de-doo-doo-doo. Hey, look, Alec, you're live.
Am I?
Oh my gosh, Alec is live. It's awesome. He's epic. He's already going. Meanwhile, oh, now I'm going. I'm like, am I going? Am I going? I don't know. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some more Midnight, Dawn of Darkness, Depths of the Blighted Heart. It's been a while since I've said the full title. And welcome to our session 10. Last session, the group kind of decided that, you know, after being scared with a few near-death experiences from some monsters here in the brambly pit well, basically, yeah, we need some new armor, basically. Right, guys?
I will agree, we need to increase a lot of our stuff in general.
Yeah, we need some new stuff, we need some new things. Deadmoth is currently away, just because busy with some stuff. However, I've already personally talked with Deadmoth, and we've already kind of figured out some stuff about what's wanted for armor. Just not, like, in full, you know? So we're gonna be figuring a lot of stuff out today. Today is a crafting session, so it's gonna be a lot of us talking about random things and numbers and stuff, so yeah. Well, I guess with that, I will turn it over to the players. Hello, guys. What do we want to do?
Lillian is immediately going to go read.
Okay, you're wanting to hit those. I already have basically removed the 20 hours from you, so... Yeah. I was like, yep. I'm just gonna do that in advance. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I haven't shown you guys this. So above your gold has been a currently empty counter for the longest time. That is where your crafting hours are. You get that many during this session. Once they're out, session is basically done. So you know.
Okay. Is that an overall or individual?
That is individual. Each character has that many hours to use, basically. Tem has 20 less because she specifically said that she would like to learn, you know, the book language, so Lillian is only getting 92.
So that way we can connect player and character knowledge.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. So, she has already taken the 20 hours off. I've already said that this is okay, so wahoo. Well then. We've got 3 other characters that have 20 hours of work to catch up to.
Yeah.
Already.
I would say you can try and keep them balanced, or you can just go down the list of one character at a time, but do note Tem, if we're having Tem enchant things, since she is our Arcanist, probably gonna want her to either intermix as we're doing things, or, you know, do it at the end, basically.
Yeah.
So, whoop-de-doo. As I'm like...
So, time to look at a lot of our inventories and see what we can make.
Yes, big inventory time.
A lot of stuff. Cool.
Yep, and of course, as I've said in the past, if you guys have any questions, ask. I can tell you things about materials, I can tell you things about people, you guys can literally point at an area and be like, hi, I'd like to talk to people, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. And also also I gave you guys a big ol' list of things that, as reminders that we have personally, you know, to worry about. Let's see here. What can Josh add? Ah. You know, I think I realized something problematic. Josh's one use is entertainment. Josh can't do anything else during this.
Kind of fits his character, though.
Does somebody want to make him entertained for all of his hours, or would you rather him be helpful for other things, like just help action, I guess, or whatever?
Depends on what his skill rate is, honestly.
What?
Depends on what his skill rate for stuff is. What's the stat on that?
He's got a. You'd be getting a plus 40 from him on most things.
Yeah, he can definitely be beneficial on things.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I think I know what Josh does during this. It's make money or help.
Yeah. Which if we can make enough money to get and stuff, that would be fun.
Do you guys have anywhere near 1,000 gold among you?
No. I think the person who has the highest is Alec.
Yeah.
Fair, yeah.
And I mean, oh yeah, that's right. You guys already sold off like everything you wanted. Oof.
What was that movie?
Wobble, 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 wobble. It is explosion time.
Indeed.
Alec, do you have any ideas for anything you want immediately?
We got a lot of poisons.
Yes, we have killed a fair few things with poison. And we have a few...
Blighted bone.
Yeah.
I know we have slime.
What? We have what?
I know we have blighted slime somewhere.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, there's blighted. Oh.
Yeah. We got blighted bone, some plasma gas leaves, or plasma gas leaves, I believe. You got some wolf pelt. Oh yeah! Hey guys! You remember a certain thing that you guys figured out?
Oh yeah, the dark spot that's right here.
Alright.
Need to look over the ledge.
You know what? You already know it's there because you guys were smart and read the book. I'm not gonna add a check to it. Let me just get it open real quick. Alright, so inside the chest, be forewarned. Things are gonna get a little bit beefy on the amount of stuff. So, as you teamwork lift this gigantic chest out of the water, like, it is very freaking heavy, I will say. The entire chest looks to be gilded in some silvery, silver and bronze. And the wood on it looks really fine, and, like, has clearly been varnished with something so that water can't, like, damage it. I'm assuming you take it onto the shore.
Yeah, dragging that thing.
Alright.
Like, hey! What do we got?
Well, inside of it, you find a Solvari sigil. 1 kilogram of Iris Tectorum. Like, literally, there's an entire bundle of just flowers that's a pound, or a kilogram in size.
Nice.
There's a huge chunk of native gold ore. It's another kilogram. There is one singular pheasant feather sitting in the box. There's a kilogram of corundum. Sorry, I can speak. Conundrum. Corundum. Whatever. There is a kilogram bar of iron just sitting in there. There are 20 scrolls of paper. And you're like, I'm assuming at this rate you guys are like, holy cow, that's a lot of items.
Yeah.
And
building up an inventory and a half right there.
Finally, there is a set of bronze-coated, silver-edged, steel-plated wolves' fur padded boots.
You're gonna have to repeat that one. Bronze coated.
Well, you're not gonna want to write it down yet because, do you mind giving me an inspection, please, somebody?
Perception, go!
Perception or smithing, whichever you'd prefer.
He's gonna be a 52. Not great.
I'm like, I'm gonna take whatever Tem says here in a minute.
92.
Yeah.
92.
Tem, you recognize.
Or 94.
Tem, you recognize that these boots are of some really high quality material. In fact, the crafting in and of itself is of Draken quality. So, take that in there. And the material itself seems to be of, like, professionally mined work. And the fur also is really well kept as well.
So it's basically very good quality shit.
Yes. Yeah, so, you wanna know how many skill slots are on this thing because of the new, crafting rule that I added literally yesterday?
Yeah.
There's 7 armor slots on it, 2 of which are empty. So it's got 5 skills that come base with the armor.
That's fun.
And the armor skills that already exist are decently well buffed, I will say. So, yeah, I'm gonna just write it out for you. Or, yeah, I can write it out. Whose inventory do you want them to go into?
Like temporarily shove it into Luna's.
In the Lunas? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love when item names take up like 7 slots in the inventory.
Oh my god, that is long.
And I also have to add in the effectiveness multiplier on there. Alrighty. Well, so. Cool. So that solves an armor issue. To whoever was that. Maybe. I don't know. You're probably going to want more after it.
Big old.
What?
The big old name.
Yes. Yes. You guys can...
Padded boots with like 1,000 different things before.
Yeah, you guys can also look at the armor list, and that'll give you a statement of what it do. I need to go quickly turn a light on. And then, yes, I need you guys to start telling me crafting things.
Okay.
Okay, that was fast. Woo.
Missing. What?
Are you looking at the smithing crafting, or are you looking at the actual armor list?
You're an armor?
They're on the actual armor list, not the
There is an
smithing
armor list.
Oh.
There should be an armor list. It's in the main manual. It's like the first document in the main manual.
Yep.
Armor.
Yep.
And it's the newest added
Also
thing.
open up armor.
It's the newest added thing, so all the way at the bottom.
Yep.
And you can also look through that as an attempt to get some ideas too, if you want.
Yep.
In this stream, we all talk to each other and look at a million documents.
Yep.
It's like the beginning one.
Yep. What?
The first stream?
Oh, yeah. It's the
Character
first stream.
creation.
Yeah, it's the first stream. Sorry, my brain was like, what do you mean the first one? And I was like, huh? What? Who? What do you mean? What do you do? Duty what? Who?
Yeah.
Also, fun fact for people who watch this, this song comes out tomorrow on my channel. Give it a listen if you like it. Shameless promo while we are sitting here. Do. I don't know what to say. Look at these guys. Look at them. This man just carried a box out of the river. Oh, I will say also, if you'd like to take the chest, you can as well. To anybody who cares.
What, just taking the chest?
Yeah, just the chest itself. Do you guys want the chest?
Will it give us more fucking inventory space if we throw it in one of the houses?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's going in the house that's closest because I'm not dragging that thing all the way up to the fucking surface.
Bleh, sorry, I had to take a call.
6, 7, 8.
Alright.
I just
Yeah,
told
yeah.
Tem about the benefit of having this chest.
It is additional storage, which has apparently a lot of storage.
Yes.
But it's also made out of materials.
Yes. It's made out of valuables too. But no, it adds it added 8 inventory slots into your inventory here. The benefit of carrying a chest.
Technically actually 7 because it takes up 1.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
Ooh.
Well,
Like, I could have said nothing, but I'm not going to be that bitch.
yes, thank you for reminding
Because
me.
it would have been added later anyway.
Yeah, I would have remembered and been like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Different storage types do not stack.
Nope, they do not. Cabinets and
Unless
chests.
we make the chest into a cabinet with a cabinet.
If you do, then the cabinet would, the chest would be smaller. Chest would be smaller.
We can't do the thing with the fucking barrels again.
I mean, you technically can, but I don't want you to.
Come on, the barrel.
Yeah.
I don't want you to nest
Endless
barrels inside of each other so that they make more space indefinitely.
Put a barrel inside barrel to get a larger barrel.
Yes. More barrel per barrel. Why have one barrel when you could have several
You see
barrels?
this barrel? This can hold so many barrels.
This one barrel holds 17 other barrels. Anyways, alright. Crafting.
Yeah.
Any ideas for what we want? I think somebody's boots should be handled by the fact that you now have a really awesome piece of armor.
Yeah, like I'm looking at that, and I need to go look and double check the skills, but I think I know who we want that to go on to.
Who are you thinking? May I ask, who are we thinking?
Pretty sure we already said that we needed. I'm pretty sure we already said we needed to improve Lillian's dodge and movement, and I see dodge improver 3 and speed improver 3, and I don't know if speed improver is what I think it is.
Speed improver is for your speed stat.
I'm double checking.
It's for your speed stat, not your movement speed.
Anyway.
So bottom of the armor list tells you the armor skills, and then if you go into the armor skills list, you can look at what the skills themselves do.
Oh, okay.
Dual protect up 3 is plus 3 defense. Res. Radiance.
Also remember that that the numbers that are stated there are not accurate to what it actually is because of the craftsmanship and the quality of the materials that were used.
Yeah. But it gives us an idea.
Yeah, it tells you roughly what they do. The actual numbers themselves will be much bigger. Or a little bit bigger, I should say, not much bigger, but a fair bit.
You want to have improvers for Hercule, right?
Yes. Hercule is the one that really could use improver-based stats. Because his biggest weakness is as soon as you guys prestige, he becomes basically half as effective of a character. Like, I've ran the math, he becomes half as effective of a character as soon as you guys prestige, because everybody else in the party gets the ability to reroll rates. He does not. His rates are what he is stuck with for the rest of the game, unless you make armor that improves his rates.
Yeah. And he wanted dodge and HP rates.
Yes, he also
For
would
his own
like
comments.
a fire tome at some point.
Yep.
Just because main reason he wants the fire tome is because he doesn't want to punch everything anymore. It's more damage on him too if he gets one.
Yeah, because currently he only has like fists
Yeah,
on his actual person.
Yeah, so literally I was having the talk with him yesterday. All you need to do with him is just have him stand there and have it equipped in his hand. You don't even need to use it, you just need to equip the fire tome. And he becomes a fair bit better of a character. Just because now he isn't -5ing his damage just because I want to go attack attack the him. You know what? What can Iliad do with her time? Like, what can Iliad?
I would say cook.
She can fish, she can cook.
I would say cook, but I don't want to have to go figure out new recipes.
She can fish, she can cook, and she can hunt. So...
yeah, we could never go fishing.
Yeah, I'm like, if you guys want fish, if you guys want... if you guys want hunted stuff, like, both of those are valid.
Probably would need at least some sort of leather stuff for things. I don't think we have enough
Yeah. I don't...
metals to make armor.
Yeah. Well, you can also buy the metals as well.
Yeah.
Remember, you have 2 smith shops available, not just one, because you have the one that's here and the one that's in Umal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also Urkole again can spend some time to get some money, basically.
Yeah. I do feel like we should make the half moon wolf necklace
For Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I remember right, that was made out of silver originally.
It's probably in the crafting list. We can go look.
I don't believe it's in any crafting list. I think you guys just... I think, the person who was playing Sword at the time just told me what he wanted, and we just said, yeah, we have the materials for that. Bonk. And then I just added the item, never the crafting. Because that's what I tend to do.
That's fair.
Because smithing in particular is next to impossible to add actual crafting list, or the actual crafting list for it is just, you have to use averages, basically.
So, if Josh wants to have a fire spell, we could also have him have combat caster, since he wants to have that equipped, and combat caster increases defense. You have to figure out how to do that, but...
Look at the armor list. I'm pretty sure there is one that has combat caster on it, if I remember correctly, because the character there was a character that Mr. Engels was playing in my last live stream was the reason that skill even exists, because they made armor that made him a tank mage, and I was very confused by it, but it worked. So, yeah, if you want knowledge of that, I'd say check the armor list again.
Got it.
Because I'm pretty sure it's in there.
Looking at...
He's kind of our tank, and armor there gives both defense and...
Yeah, Urkole is tank right now. I pulled the statement right now because I actually think, Alec, you're going to turn into a dodge tank by the end of the game.
Probably.
Luna is playing the mage tank as necessary / will become also technically a tank in beast mode whenever she gets the bestial defense up skill. It's coming soon, I just forget when she gets it. But yeah, that's something as well. And then Lillian is gonna gain some stuff eventually because of the ring. That'll help her. But, again, I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil anything. But stuff is coming for Lillian as well. That you could think about probably as a possibility, and if you want to think about it as a possibility, I recommend you do, but, you know.
What is the...
just mentally remember.
Stuff?
Is the what?
The harvester stuff?
So, yeah, harvesters aren't a thing you can use, but, yes, the harvester stuff, it should be around in there, I believe. Let me take a look.
Yeah, what is that?
Harvesters were a thing that existed in the other stream campaign, and they were basically gigantic curse deer things that absolutely were painful to deal with.
God.
I will say they are a very rare creature to find, so I do not think you will run into any. Despite the fact that, yes, they do exist. I have still said they exist. Their origin is slightly different now because of stuff that occurred with that campaign. Let me see here. I'm like, where is the stuff? You guys. Actually, hang on. Combat caster, you said, correct?
Yes.
Look at steel-studded fingerless wool gloves, or the steel-studded quilted leather hat. Yeah.
Things we have the stuffer. We have a kilogram of steel.
Yep. And also a kilogram of iron that you just gained.
We have coal.
From the chest.
We do have coal.
Yeah. I will say you also can... I would recommend the loose items that you got from the chest be saved and thought about what they can craft into.
Yeah.
Because I did specifically put those ones in there for a reason. Also, Tem, there's 20 scrolls of paper in there for you. Arcanist Crafter. Scrolls. I'm like, come on, Tem, you got this. Think your think-talking brain and do the thing.
What is corundum for?
Corundum is a very common material, but it is a really hard material. It is believed to be what was mythologically thought to be adamantine if it was rearranged to a lattice like a diamond, basically.
Yeah.
So, that's what corundum is. So, it's used in very strong things in MDOT.
Yeah.
Armor-based
Definitely
things.
higher tier.
Actually, fun fact, you can craft with it if you wanted to, Alec. It's a very common material, so you can actually craft with it. Yeah. Ayo, Wolf, welcome in, welcome in. You didn't miss much. We've all just kind of been chatting about things, getting prepared for them. I'm preparing for them to say, I want this, 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 I want this. And I'm just like, In fact, I should... I opened book to the rules and it just says, do not the slime.
You remember rule number 1.
Do not the slime.
Do not. Do not.
Burn. It's very funny looking at all of your guys' in particular notes because Tem has a very specifically stated note, and then Alec is just burn plant.
Yeah, I gotta remember to burn plant.
Oh god. Oh.
Simple and to the point. Burn plant. Okay, so I do feel that for...
I like how last
Okay,
episode Wolf was
should-
like, let me eat the slime, and now Wolf is like, I would like to do not the slime. You've really had a change of heart, Wolf.
Fully
Anyways,
steel-studded stuff.
okay.
Combat caster. So the wool gloves, I don't think we have wool, so we're gonna have to grab some of that. I do know we have leather for the leather hat,
Mm-hmm.
and then we need to figure out how we're gonna be making it for the chest piece and boots, which are still gonna be steel studded so that we can get the defense up.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting the combat caster, I would assume probably also some leather stuff, or maybe wool boots.
I will say the stuff that makes a combat caster is mainly the form of the item, not the stuff.
Got it.
So, steel-studded, yes, is a
So-
part of it. The part of it that is mainly a part of it is the fact that the fingerless wool gloves are part of a normal mage set. The leather hat is, or the hat is also part of a normal mage set. So, think of it more in the format of the armor with the material used leads to
We
combat
also
caster.
need to see if we can remove Mind Improver and replace it with something else. Mind Improver would be good.
If
but
you
it
can
doesn't
make
really use
yourself an armor scroll, you can overwrite.
skill. Okay.
Remember, the armor scroll has 2 uses. It is, well, first off, the initial blank armor scroll that you're gonna get is an imperfect armor scroll that you need to craft. I will say the materials are in reach of you. You do have
Roll of paper.
access to the materials for the armor scroll. Wolf just ate the slime. Wolf is going to die now.
Oh, no slime smoothie. Not for you.
Add another 1 to the wolf death counter.
It is already rip times error. We've overloaded the
Add a +1 to it.
machine.
Add a +1 to it, anyways.
Can I square the error?
Yes, that also works.
I'm gonna square the error.
Anyways, what was I saying? After you use the armor skill scroll, after you've made it, you use it on an armor piece that you like the skill set of. It will randomly take 1 of the skills off of the armor and save it for you to apply to another armor piece by either overwriting or filling a blank slot.
Do we get choice of what
Yes,
goes
you do
on
get
that?
to
Okay.
choose. You get to choose the armor slot it fills. You do not get to choose the armor skill it takes, if that makes sense.
Got it. So to make the armor scrolls, we would have to use the rune of paper, I'm assuming, and also a armor piece with it with some sort of utensil.
I will say again, remember the chest.
Yeah.
No, the chest you guys just pulled out.
Yeah.
You do not need to include an armor piece when making the armor skill scroll. The items that exist, that do exist in the world, are made...
You have to use the corundum for that?
That is part of it.
Okay, that would make sense why it was in there. Because it's got the paper, it'd probably be the corundum, there's going to be the pheasant feather most likely for being the utensil for such things.
Yep, that is correct. What else?
I don't know how the gold would be used, but I'm pretty sure the Tectorum is going to be...
The gold will be used, yes, that is also true. I'm like, you are currently perfect right now on guessing, so keep it going. I think you need, let me see here, so you said corundum, you said gold, you said the scroll.
Yeah, there's the Tectorum, which I don't feel like it would be used in there, because it's land, but then again, I don't know.
So, fun fact, you want to know what the other name for Iris Tectorum is?
Sure.
Wallflower. Wallflower. There's a pun in there that I think...
on walls.
There's a pun in there, Alec. What do you call really tanky people in video games?
Yeah, oh well.
Yep.
I guess that makes sense with armor. Okay, yeah.
I'm like, come on, come on. You got it, you got it, you got it.
Go against the wall, and I am the wall.
Yep, yep.
So are we saying give the
That would
boots
make
to
sense, okay.
Josh?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's a way of getting rid of the Mind Improver, but if the only way to get rid of the Mind Improver is to grab one from another piece of armor using an armor scroll, then sure, we could do that. It's just the defense up and the combat caster, since he wants to be able to use a fire weapon. He's gonna be boosting his defense.
So you said, tell me all the materials that you said so far, by the way. For the armor scroll, just so I can confirm whether or not you've got
armor
it.
Scroll, it's gotta use. You got the corundum.
Yep.
For something, I don't remember in particular. We got the pheasant feather for the utensil. We got the
Yep.
gold ore.
Yep.
And the Tectorum.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming it's gonna be.
You are missing two items that are required that you have not yet stated. I'm like, I should mention that. Yes, iron is one of the two items. And the other one is a game balance material.
Is it fucking Sylvari sigil?
What?
Is it the fucking Sylvari sigil?
No. No.
Okay, thank God.
The
Sylvari
Sylvari
sigil is for leveling.
Yep,
I
the
know,
Sylvari
if it
sigil.
was like, oh, you gotta make armor scrolls with this super high rare thing. Like,
No, the Sylvari sigil is actually for one of you guys to use if you feel up to it.
Okay.
I will say you are 25% complete on, or no, you're not 25%. You are 1/8% complete on a secret quest that you don't even know about. I mean, what?
Okay. So yeah, you gotta use a scroll of paper. You gotta use corundum. You gotta use the pheasant feather. You gotta use native gold ore, Tectorum.
Yep. And then the final one is, again, something that's for game balance reasons.
Money.
I'm like, I'm just gonna click it because you're not gonna get it. Yes, it is moolah. You need to use some money.
Okay, that does make sense balance-wise.
Yep. Yeah, so, since you know the materials, I will just tell you the amounts, so you're not worrying about it.
Make a
So,
thing on how to
per
make-
armor scroll, you are going to need you are going to need 20 grams of iron, 20 grams of gold, 20 grams of corundum. I've called it a conundrum a few times now, I think. 2 grams of the Iris Tectorum, and 50 gold pieces. And there's a rune that I'm pretty sure Tem would realize makes sense on it because it is an armor scroll. Keyword, armor. A rune of what?
Oh, this all needs to go on a scroll of paper, I'm assuming.
Yeah. You melt all the stuff together, and then you put it on a scroll of paper, and then the rune is...
Armor.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, it's simple.
Yes, it's simple. It's simple. I will say, fun fact, there is a secret thing that I had to add to armor scrolls, simply because I know that somebody would eventually think of it as a weapon. Running up to somebody and just deleting their armor off of them.
Big for you to thought of that, because that's literally what I was thinking about whenever.
Yeah, fun fact: you cannot use it on currently being worn armor. It must be off of the
It's the same thing as the steel.
Yep.
Where you steal items, it can't be equipped stuff.
Yep.
Sucks, but balancing reasons fine.
Balancing is fine. So each armor scroll, by the way, Tem, will take you one of your crafting hours if you wish to make them. Because they are arcana crafting.
Okay.
We just need to figure out which armor pieces we want to take stuff from.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that we get the thing that we need, because if not, we're going to have to recraft the thing and then try it again.
Come on, you don't like gambling in your crafting?
We don't have the extreme amount of materials we've had before.
Yes.
This is still early on.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying, just go buy things, forehead. He says, pointing at the money that doesn't exist.
It's my money.
I mean, come on. It's not like you don't have 112 hours that you can use of Josh's, time to make money. Also, we have spent an hour and we have not spent a single time crafting. Also, wait, Tem, did you craft something? Because your counter is down by 1. Tem.
I think bare minimum we want to make 4 armor scrolls. At least for our Cole stuff.
Okay.
There's going to be the chance of having to reroll stuff, or if other people need armor scrolls as well, but that's what we got so far, at least 4.
Okay. So, Tem, do you want to make 4 armor scrolls?
Yeah, so...
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I will say, currently,
That's
among
what
you,
I
that
want.
takes, 200 gold.
4?
So, Alex should be at 0 because he was at 126. Then 146. That would be 170. And then if I take 30 off of Luna,
Our stonks.
stonks are no longer existent.
Hercule, go perform in the square.
How many hours?
Go do performance shit.
How many hours?
Shake it, dude. Give us that money.
How many hours?
Let's go. Let's go.
Think back to how Saki's time works.
Let's go with 22 for now.
Okay. So put him at 90. I will just group roll all of that. Give me a entertainment check from him.
Since my dice are being nice today, I'm gonna roll with them and just use his stats.
Oh. Wolf is currently ascending. Apparently. What did you roll? Okay. Not that bad.
$115.
115?
Yep.
Good roll.
64 plus 51.
You spent 22 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing mental math. Like, carry the lead plus 2. So...
Game's back.
Yeah, I should just do that by 5. Yeah, I will say you'll gain 250 gold from that.
What amount of gold?
Yeah.
There we go. It has been added to Josh.
Cool.
So, Tem, that men's staff looks kind of in reach, you know?
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah, how much is
Men's staffs are 1,000.
He said 1,000.
Getting?
So if we can get another good roll like that, on spending more
quite a
time
few.
entertaining with our goal, we might be able to reach.
Well, so I rolled decently well. If I roll bad and Tem rolls really good, then you get a lot of money. So Wolf, they're currently discussing monetary value. This is the stuff they've crafted so far / done in the session. This little list that I have up right now. There's not much that has really been occurring other than that. We're just talking what we want, what we want to do. I'm like waiting for somebody to say let's craft things, and I'm like, okay, ding 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 ding.
I'm making a list of ideas.
Yeah.
On my stuff, starting with.
So
For
are we
Cole's
giving
stuff,
the
'cause that's
boots
what I
to Arcole? So from what I was looking at, they improve dodge rate and speed and give health boost.
Yeah.
When under
Okay.
certain percentages.
You do not need
So
to
we
buy the.
wanted to improve his dodge and wanted better HP stuff.
Yeah, you do not need to. Currently add them into whatever slots. I will take care of that after session. Just make sure that you have stated what is. Or,
That's fair.
yeah, state out loud. State that you have the item, you know, or like mark them near the armor slots or whatnot that are being added. If that makes sense.
And just to make sure, Bad Apple is affected by armor that he
Yes.
is wearing, correct?
Bad Apple is affected by all stats that Urkole would have.
Got it.
Their stats are physically the same, meaning that they share technically armor as well. Yes, I agree. Wolf, Vibe Cat, indeed, alongside the other things.
We do need to figure out accessories.
Yes. Technically, Tem can never have any other accessory. The accessory she has is her endgame accessory.
It is locked.
Yeah, it is locked.
She cannot take it off.
Yep. Josh has a backpack, so I don't know if we want to get rid of that and add something different. But he does have a backpack.
Yeah, that would be
there. Yeah.
if we want to give him.
Because he's also the person
Like
who
if we
can
want
go
to give
around
the
looting
backpack to
corpses.
someone else to hold more shit. Yeah. So it's probably good for him to keep the backpack, if not improve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him better inventory.
Yeah. I'm like, a better inventory might be better, but remember, big bags take a lot of stuff, basically.
Yeah.
Luna, Luna, as stated, bestial boost style, so the half moon necklace or whatnot would be really good. And then, you, Alec, you should probably get something that is poison related.
Yeah, boosting the chances and skill and stuff like that.
Yep. Well, I'm saying poison related because poison related accessory would add to your benefit a lot. Since we were talking accessories.
Yeah.
Is that a popcorn cat? That looks like a pop. Oh no, it's pop. It's popcorn. I was like, is that a popcorn cat? I was about to be like, oh my gosh, I need that. It's just popcorn. I got confused. Sag. Okay. So.
My ideas are gonna be my notebook.
Yep. I'm like, wait a minute. Alec. Yeah. I can see stuff somewhat. I can only see I can only see your armor scroll.
Really? Can you not scroll?
I cannot scroll down. No. Oh, now it's there.
Hey.
It's like.
I have to click off and click back on for it to make stuff apparently.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah,
Popcorn cat is the new drawing idea. Yes. If it's good enough, we should make that an emote eventually. I want a popcorn cat. Did I forgot to save mine, and it deleted. Okay, there we go. Yep, got it. Oh, that was more just a comment towards Tem or in the future, I guess, Dead Moth. But yeah, if you draw that, please do post it in the Discord, Wolf. That would be wonderful to watch. Oh, I should also mention.
Popcorn cat.
Yeah, popcorn cat. I don't know why I want it, but I want it. By the way, Alec.
What's up?
How many, do you remember how many shreds of the, Renery?
12.
12?
12.
Would you like 12 Renery leaves?
They're grown already.
They will grow by the end of the crafting session, which is why I say that.
No wonder why everything subsists on a Renery. It is the miracle plant. Grows fast, heals you, doesn't matter what you do with it, it's good.
Well, no, the stuff that she put on it, the fertilizer,
Still.
it's arcane bone meal.
Helped it grow faster.
It's arcane bone meal. It grows it in 3 days.
Damn.
So, yeah, you have 12 Renery leaves added into your inventory.
We have Renery.
Also, I will say, they do not stack, so...
Yeah.
Renery. The inventory just floods with Renery.
Yep. That's fun. Which means we need to find places to put all of them.
I mean, hey, you just got 8 slots of a chest.
Yeah.
And we're using
and I
all
have
of it
5
plus
open
some.
slots.
Oh, God.
Can we enchant our Renery?
Yes, you can. You can enchant literally any item.
Okay. I think that's something that could be beneficial to do. So we can have it either be boosting healing stuff or give us additional stats and other sorts by consuming.
I will say
You can
the
get plus
last
2
group that I
or stuff
streamed
like
with made defense boosting Renery or attack boosting Renery.
Yeah. I feel like Renery should kind of be individual for each of us. So, like, this person needs this stat to be higher, they get that stat higher, stuff like that.
Remember also that if you need to, you can share the stats by, you know, having them use it on other players as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Because you can shove Renery up people's asses.
Thanks, Tem. I will note you do also want to save Tem's time for armor enchantments as well. Also, Tem, you should really be adding to armor that you want as well. Like, start saying things.
That's what I'm trying to look at.
We need ideas, we need speed, so I'm like, guys, do...
Poison.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking that I'm gonna look at running shoes for Lillian because I wanted to improve her movement.
That is valid.
We want running. Kind of like what, what was his name? I forgot his name. It's been too long.
Are you thinking of Cragbeck?
Cragback, yeah.
I'm like, please...
Cragback had speed boots on and
Oh,
he
Goblin
was
man.
super fast.
Yeah. I'm like, don't tell me you've forgotten your Goblin Boy already.
I have not forgotten him, just misplaced his name.
Don't forget your Goblin. That sounds like a child safety ad. Don't forget your Goblin.
Lost Goblin. It's like those fucking
who just added no book to the end?
We have a no book now.
No book.
This is not a book. Don't worry about it.
No
It is
book.
no book. Okay, so Lillian, you want running boots.
Yep.
So we have at least one of your 4 sets of what you want. You'll figure it out. Blah, blah, blah. And your accessory already checked.
Yep. Accessory cannot be filled because it is...
Ring of Blue Boy.
The ring of binding.
Ring of Blue Boy.
Also fair.
She has her marriage ring that she cannot.
Rename the ring of the binding ring to frickin' wedding ring.
Marriage ring, wedding ring.
We're just calling it the fucking wedding ring.
Of binding. The wedding ring of binding.
Ayo.
Ew.
That sounds a little weird. Ring of very blue boy. God. Just remember what you have seen. Also, Wolf, are you listening? Wolf, are you still here?
Alright, so Malrak, Lillian.
Wolf, you should make sure you check your favorite spot of all time. Check for the Wolf Doge Wolf. Okay. Lillian, do you have anything else that you would like to add into there? Lillian? Do you have anything else you would like to add to your running boots?
Actually, I am
Oh, that's what I was telling you to do, Wolf. Alec?
And then I grab all of this
Crafting book.
and I go blah so that everyone can see.
Yay. I'm like, I can view and I can edit your guys'.
With...
Yeah, but she can't.
Yeah, she can.
I'm thinking with the shoes, probably try and keep the resistance improver and find a way to improve defense with that. Because those are other things that she needs is to
So
keep her
would she
resistance improvement
would she also like the studded mage armor?
Sure.
I like this.
If we can improve her current armor, that would be fine.
Well, I believe, don't you have
Like, if we need
mage
to
armor currently? You just don't have. Yeah, you have mage armor. You have mage armor.
I just need to find ways to add defense. Yeah, I need to add defense stuff to it. That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Is improve it to also improve defense instead of just a res.
Yeah. Also, that's what the studded mage armor does.
So we just need to edit her current armor.
Yeah. So I guess, are you guys wanted studded mage armor on Lillian as well?
Probably.
It would be more defense for you if you want that. We could do that.
Which...
And plus you would benefit a lot more from
that's the thing that she's squishy in, isn't defense.
You would benefit more from the skill stuff too. The skill improver.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, currently skill is helpful for Nihil for her.
Yeah.
So.
Which is right now.
She has a 25% chance to Nihil right now.
Her Collate basically doesn't have anything.
I keep forgetting I have that.
Nihil.
Yeah.
I don't think I've used that in battle when I have been hit.
It's okay. Urkole's weak Nihil cannot activate yet. It's getting close to, but it cannot yet. It's gonna need a few more levels before it activates.
Looking at 1,000 things.
I'm adding the studded mage armor to the crafting list, I guess.
Yeah. Like, if we can... I think all we need to do is just take Lillian's armor and just improve it for defense stuff, and she would be fine.
Yeah,
As far
and
as
the
I can
boots.
tell, other than, like,
And new
swapping out
boots.
her boots for speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, swapping out her boots. Or improving them for speed.
Yep. And then
Defense stuff.
Iliad, my statement is you need to decide what playstyle she likes, and she can either go mix, which is she's using both forms equally effectively, and would like some form of, you know, regen-esque ability that, you know, keeps her healing up, but also would need to get more of that wolf stuff.
Some of the
Yeah, 'cause-
cowardly stuff does look good, like cowardly strength, mind, vigilance, all that stuff. But I don't know if we can get that. Is that
You can. I will say the cowardly stuff is definitely on the powerful statement. If
Yeah.
you can keep it. If you can keep it.
if you can?
And Luna's character I would consider as not able to keep it because of the fact that she spends health to transform.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, since I have stuff that I get when I'm below half, and if my health range is within a thing of, I get almost a full heal from healing sources I get, and whenever I get hit, most of them get hit below half, I should have bonuses almost all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That is true. Alec, one of your gold coins is messed up right now.
Yeah, I haven't fixed that yet.
Like, what color is this?
You cannot color pick. I'm gonna have to manually go in there
I
and
know.
spam
That's what
whatever
I'm doing.
color it's gonna be, trying to draw over it.
I eyeballed it.
You eyeballed it close enough.
I eyeballed it perfectly. Beautiful. I see no difference in those coins.
It's a very small shade lighter, but that's about it.
I don't even notice it. Your eyes are way too good, Alec.
How poison is cowardly.
That's what I.
There is a floating line on Walter.
Yeah. I have not been able to figure out how to get rid of that, and I am not messing around with it because otherwise I basically.
Yeah, you would have to redo a lot of things.
So he just has one beard hair.
Like, I already know how to fix that, and you would have to remove almost the entire thing.
Yeah, not doing it.
Yeah.
Downside of drawing in this program.
Yep. Anyways.
So, cowardly. That's not good as well. What was it?
He wants to be a coward.
I want to be a coward with a poison buff.
Yes.
If I can get that. But I don't know if I can. Because I didn't see any poison.
Also, poison
So far,
buff
it didn't give me a poison
is a
buff.
skill that exists that you would probably love.
Yes. That's what I'm looking at. Twice as much damage from poison buffs.
Yeah. It's pretty broken for you.
I just need to get enough boosts in skill so
Mhm.
that it's viable.
Well, as soon as you get to the point where you're inflicting toxin, you deal a ton of damage.
Is toxin technically a poison? So
Toxin is a type of poison. Toxin also inflicts poison, so.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. The damage from toxin comes from the poison buff it technically inflicts alongside it.
Yeah.
Toxin is more of a poison buffer, and then the poison that it adds alongside it is really good.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, toxin makes it so that every time you land a... Actually, let me look at this. Because I'm like, I know toxin does some really snasty shit, and it's basically your endgame status debuff that you like.
Yeah.
It inflicts poisons, critical hits, or having a status ailment inflicted reapplies the poison. All poison-based effects are doubled in effectiveness, and it ends 4 turns after the last poison debuff is applied. So, you get basically, as long as you can keep hitting crits or applying more poison, it stays on, basically.
Nice. Is acid a...
Acid is not a type of poison.
What would acid do?
Acid would make durability damaging items, which I will say I don't really track durability on enemies. I know, shocker. But a lot of the enemies in this campaign also wouldn't really give you a benefit from acid, I would say.
Yeah.
If you were fighting more human enemies, I would start tracking durability.
Got it.
But where you aren't...
We're not fighting many humanoid enemies.
Yeah. Where you guys are monster hunting, basically...
We're fighting monsters.
No.
So we have a lot of blighted bone.
Yeah. Just make sure there's a pattern between you if you intend to make that an armor.
Yeah. And it has to be a decent one at that, so it doesn't go through.
What?
So it doesn't go through.
Yeah, true.
We do want to make lighted bone stuff and everything.
Yeah. I'm like, you just need to mark on there what you want, and I will do.
Whatever leather do you? If it is.
I know you
Would
have...
blighted bone stuff just be the equivalent of thorns?
No. However,
Make
Thorns
it pretty
as an
specific.
armor skill... Thorns as an armor enchantment does exist.
Could be the difference between Thorns enchantment versus Thorny armor. There's gonna be separate stats for stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, you two of all people know for sure that this game's crafting system is granular as fuck.
Yep.
You can say there is a single speck of gold on that armor, and I would have to make it an entirely different armor piece. And then stat it the exact same, because why the fuck would a single piece of gold affect anything?
I feel like the boar eye would probably be a thick enough variant to
Yep.
think it would fit. Like, in comparison to the ones that we have, you have rabbit leather. No, not working. Elk leather, possibly. Or boar hide. Boars definitely do have thicker hide and everything. But I think lore-wise, wherever how you want to go with, that would be better for not poisoning myself.
Yeah. So if you're making boar-hided blighted bone armor, I would say you're probably... You will need to pad the armor with the boar hide, so it's effectively an entire boar leather armor set with bone coating on it. How much boar leather do you have?
We have 1 kilogram.
Not enough!
That's why I want to go for, like, maybe gloves.
Okay,
And
so for
just go
gloves,
with that.
gloves are half a kilogram, if I remember correctly, roughly.
So I could make gloves out.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of thinking gloves, I use daggers, it can be close enough for stuff I can have it, so gloves are kind of spiky-ish. So it helps out with the poison stuff.
How are you applying bones on it, may I ask?
It's gonna be, like, you get the leather gloves, and then on top of what you have, it's gonna be more jagged, pointing out forward. Like, oh,
spiked.
Oh, my gloves are also kind of stabby.
So they're spiked leather gloves. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the blighted bone. It's blight. I want to be able to use. The
I would say spend a quarter of a kilogram of the bones on spikes.
Okay.
And I have already added that they will be being crafted.
Because I feel like something like that with blighted bone is going to give me some sort of poison increase as well. Boar hides is a thicker hide.
I concur. Do remember the plasma gases that you guys killed also exist?
Those are poison flowers, right?
Yes, they had poison and they also had fire.
Yeah. How are they? Thick? Are they?
They are
long,
decent.
chunky?
They are decently thick. Think of it this way: the flower itself must be resistant to the fact that it is poison.
It needs to be resistant enough from itself to not poison itself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you could technically use something like that to get a poison resistant stuff.
That is also true. Most things that give you poison buff can also give you poison resistance, I will say.
Yeah.
Just 9 out of 10 times. It depends on how you use it.
Yeah.
If something gives you something, it can also protect you from that something.
How big are those? I know they're big flowers, but...
So... one leaf, like, think of a really well-grown, but, like, thick palm leaf, basically. Like...
Okay.
They can get up to about that size in your collection.
Good size.
Mm-hmm. Speed run. Got an hour and a half remaining, guys. Plus like 20 minutes because we started a little late.
Where is our plasma gas supply? There's our flat blue gas supply. We have 3 kilograms of
leaf. I will say they are they are a lightweight material because leaf matter is very lightweight.
Fair.
Like, one plasma gas could actually probably coat an entire person with their leaving that they have.
How big is a Rennery leaf?
A Rennery leaf is a very small, like, I want to say it is about, because my brain is hungry, it is about the size of a piece of bread.
Okay.
Like, a singular piece of bread. Wolf, I wanted you to check the description.
15 bites worth.
Yes.
That would make sense. Being like Brid size.
Yeah.
Technically, if we grow enough Renery, we could try to make Renery armor.
Oh my god! I never thought of this, but this is technically something I now have to think about as a plausibility that you could do.
Yeah. Renery armor.
Oh god. That's hilarious.
Which I feel like would be really beneficial for Tem stuff, possibly, because it could be like a heal boosting type thing.
God damn.
Use the power of the Renery to boost my healing by an
So I
additional-
will
don't know how
say,
much.
you received the 12 Renery 2 days
You need more.
into the crafting. So you would have to wait until day 5 of the long rest to receive the next batch.
Yeah.
But you did just take 12 full Reneries.
What do you think of that, Tim?
Using Renery to improve my healing capabilities, I love that.
I love that idea. Renery fucking armor. I will say preemptively that is not going to give shit for protection,
No.
but
I was thinking
this is really funny.
the leaf things that I think like the Greeks had for their hats, like the kind of
Oh, like the
Open
leaf
stuff.
crowns or the
yeah, you can make like one of that for her.
that would be
Okay.
interesting. You definitely
Or like
have
a
the
feather
material for
headband out
that.
of Renery leaves that
You
just
already,
goes with
you
the feathers on
definitely
her head.
already have enough to do
We
that.
could make that for you right now.
Yeah. Would we like that?
Just make like a
You have too
just
much
make a
Renery,
leaf
you gotta
headband
use
out of
this.
Renery.
Would we like that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Renery.
fair. I like that.
That is going to be an interesting thing that I am going to have to
You give
request
us too
Luna
much
draws.
supply. I'm going to use supply.
Yeah, just to give her like a leaf headband around the feathers on her head.
Yeah. Because it could also
That's
be
fun.
kind of like how.
I will say please remove 2 Renery leaves, and I will say actually no, remove 3.
We have 9.
One of the weirdest crafting recipes that I'm just gonna have to allow to exist in this game now. Your average party can start the game by giving the healer a Renery leaf headband.
Yeah.
Yup. Yup. That's fucking great.
I'm gonna have to remember that as well when I'm balancing this. I'm like, huh, you know, that's an item that exists now.
Yep.
It's an item that exists now. Future parties can use that.
Nah, every single campaign that I have with you guys now, as long as Tem is playing a healer, I swear you guys are gonna remember and be like, hey, can we have a crafting session right at the start of session, please? Just for 1 hour,
Yeah, can
please.
we take like an hour to make? Can we take like an hour of time real quick before getting into shit to just give this person a Renery headband?
God. That's funny. That's beautiful. Thank you for this addition to the game, guys. Alrighty, let me
Galore.
do a count here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, or hang on, let me see some things.
So,
Okay, so we've got 4 on 10. that need added. We've got 5 on Ercole that could be added. Well, 4 on Ercole that could be added if you're keeping the backpack.
I think we wanted to.
Alec, we've got 1, 2.
Backpack if we could.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 5 on Malrak that need added. Iliad 6, because we haven't confirmed something for Iliad.
I think the most we have confirmed was something to help her, like the moon necklace, and that was it.
Well, you haven't told me you guys are crafting it. That's what I mean. I'm only writing down personally the things that I know that you guys have said you're crafting, if that makes sense.
That's fair.
Alright.
Yeah. Because I don't want to write things down and have you just be like, I didn't want that because we decided on something different, you know?
Yeah.
So.
I'm trying to write down the specifics of what we're going for, like the names,
Yeah.
things, so that whenever we're actually making stats and stuff afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Wolf, I know. We're getting flashbacks to the freaking bunny armor, which I will never add. Somebody wanted freaking the sexy, like, bunny outfit. I'm not even kidding. They had to tell them no.
It's armor, and it's just no.
Yeah, I just had to know. I'm like, no. That's not good.
Just like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not comfortable with that. No, thanks.
Yeah.
So, just to reiterate what we have so far, we have Ercole having the studded mage armor. We have his backpack on him.
Yep.
Iliad, the only thing I know right now is that there's the wolf pendant.
Yep.
Don't know about the armor.
Well, you can also add similar symbols onto Iliad's armor, and it would have similar effects.
Got it. Okay. Lillian got running boots, the runnery wreath, and...
Yes, I'm always
Studded mage
having
armor.
Vietnam flashbacks whenever I craft now, because of freaking average. Yeah, so currently what I have crafted from you guys is Tem is crafting 4 armor scrolls. Alec needs to go through and craft a Rennery Leaf headband and some Blighted Bone spiked boar leather gloves.
Yes.
Yep. Also, I'm kind of waiting closer to the... Well, I want to wait until you guys have designated what you want for me to have you go through and roll stuff, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could make a...
Because when we use the armor scrolls, that's going to be gambling noises.
Yeah.
I will say, armor scrolls do like lower armor slot items. But the... but you know, you need to make sure that you're getting the right armor slots, I guess, or whatnot. Armor skills, hopefully. Okay. Yeah. And I also have Ercole marked as getting the chest boots. The boots from the chest.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Tem, so... I guess here's where I need to say, alright, if you guys want studded mage armor, what do you want it made out of? So that I can... Because, remember, materials on their own are kind of cheap. You do not need a ton of money for materials on their own. Unless you're getting into really expensive materials.
Yeah.
Like, iron itself is 2 gold a kilogram.
We also got to figure out, like, yeah, the materials that we're using, what type of buffs would we think are kind of applied with something like that.
Yeah. I was thinking in terms of Lillian's armor specifically, if we could just take her armor and add the studs to it.
Okay, so
We could
If
edit
that was
her
a
armor,
possibility.
that would be possible.
Yeah, just edit her armor.
The only issue with that is did you want any armor scrolls from your armor?
I think the only one I'd want is the one boots, since those are the only ones that have confirmed to be pretty much replacing.
I have a question about armor scroll stuff.
Yes.
If you take an armor scroll from, like, let's say the boots, are you able to put it on a headpiece, or does it have to go
Yes, you
on
can put it on any armor you want.
Okay.
Armor scrolls are
that's
how
my
you
only-
literally break everything about the game.
Because I've also noticed a lot of body pieces. I know it's a lot of materials, but a lot of body pieces tend to have higher stats on them.
This is also true.
I think my only question in terms of like the armor scroll stuff is if we're editing my armor, would that remove or lower the quality of some of the abilities that my armor already has? Or would that stuff
If you're
stay as
editing
is?
your armor, it would. If you're editing the armor that you currently have on, stuff will probably balance out so that it is more equivalent across the board, especially because you're hitting towards more of a middle ground. So some of it will be better, it'll gain some benefits of having the defense up, but some of it will probably get worse because you're also, taking away some of the, original stuff that made it more mage armor, if that made sense.
Yeah, and so
as per the
taking,
armor
like, the armor
scrolls,
scroll of that stuff, that would.
the armor scroll itself does not take anything or does not change any of the skills that come off of it. It is quite literally I would like this armor scroll to cut this skill, and then I'm going to use it to paste this skill on an armor. That's what it
just
does.
copy paste.
Yep.
So if I wanted to save some of my better improver stuff, I'd have to use armor scrolls to take
Yes,
exactly
but
the same.
remember, you also destroy the armor piece if you do that.
Or if you do what?
Armor. The armor
piece
scrolls
when
that
take
you
the
have
skill
are
from the
called.
scroll.
Yeah, the armor scrolls that you have are called imperfect armor scrolls. They are the early game crafting version of it. Late game crafting ones, you can literally take all armor pieces off of armor with them, and they do not destroy the armor in the process of doing it, which is why you can do that. Early game armor scrolls you have to dedicate a lot more materials into to use.
Got it.
Basically. But that's also because early game they are really freaking powerful, if that makes sense.
I do have one question about a few, like, crafting things in general. So, if you craft something that has a variety of materials in it, is it possible to get that piece, remove a type of material from it, and add a different one to get different stats with it? Or do you have to create an entire
Depends on the way it is made. I would say in general, based off of how most things are, no. But you could effectively scrap an armor piece for its material components, and then use that with a bit of different things to effectively make the armor piece new again,
Okay. So, like, I guess, like, technically, if we had a enchantment on something, and we didn't like the enchantment, but we don't have a good way of doing it, we could scrap it. It's gonna take a lot of time to do the process over again.
Yeah.
But that would be, like...
That would be the easiest way to remove an enchantment, is just scrap it and restart, basically.
Okay.
There is no grindstone like in Minecraft that removes enchantments.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
you're gonna
think
have to,
there
like,
is, but it's a
that
very
is-
hard thing to craft, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I know that's something that we're gonna get
Yeah.
later on, but it's definitely gonna be hard to do.
That would be
something
something
like
to figure out late game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, the chest that I gave you today was basically a, here, take some armor scrolls. I know you'll want them. And in fact, in all honesty, I consider that chest right there for whenever the campaign becomes a real thing that other people could play to quite literally be the here's free armor scrolls chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in terms of armor scroll stuff for Lillian, the only thing would be the boots.
Yeah, because
Taking
you're swapping
The
your boots.
resistance improver from there.
Well,
Since
again, remember,
yeah, swapping
armor
our boots
scrolls aren't...
anyway.
Yeah, I'm like, again, remember, armor scrolls aren't targeted right now. You don't have targeting ability.
Yeah. Well, it's the only ability that our boots has.
Oh, so it is guaranteed, then yeah. If it's the only...
That's why I'm like, that's the only thing that's gonna be taken from that.
I apologize, I'm sorry. I didn't know because I wasn't looking at the item of
You're
that.
fine. I'm over here staring at the boots.
Random chance for anything on there.
This is the only thing there.
So are we just running shoes? Let's get that one out of the way since Tem seems pretty sold on it. What do we want them made out of? What do you want them to look like?
I feel like we could use the rabbit leather on that.
Probably
because-
rabbit. That, yeah.
And of course a feather. A feather on each boot.
Yeah.
Which we're gonna have to buy feathers.
What feather?
Good question.
Good question.
Do we have
Depends on
hawk
the-
feathers?
You can buy them.
Those little hawks are fast.
Yeah, you
we
can buy them.
hawk feathers.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
How many are you buying?
You think like one on each boot, or do you want like two on each boot?
I think 2 on each boot, or 3 would be fine by me. Depending on how much the feathers cost.
So I'd say if you're only getting 2 or 3 per boot, it'll cost you like,
So it'd be 4 or 6.
yeah, it'll cost you
Feathers.
like 6 gold total. 1 per feather,
So it's
effectively.
like a gold per feather.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not-
So that's not bad. So 3 would be fine.
So
It'd
6
be 3
total.
feathers per. Yeah.
I have already removed it from Josh's money. Okay. Next thing, Tem, you're wanting to stud the rest of your armor?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind telling me what you currently have on?
Because defense improves.
Do you mind telling me what you currently have on?
So the stuff that's not getting replaced is a leather hat, a linen robe.
The leather
leather
hat
pants,
is getting
fingerless
replaced.
wool gloves.
The leather hat is getting replaced by the Renner
Right.
Relief headband. Anyways,
We are doing
restart
Yeah.
or say the others.
So it would be the so linen robe, leather pants, and fingerless wool gloves.
Linen robe,
Would be
leather
good.
pants,
And
fingerless.
fingerless wool gloves.
Wool gloves. Okay. Question. Remind me again. The fingerless wool gloves that are studded that already exist. Are they steel or iron? I can.
You're steel studded.
Would you like them to be steel studded?
For now, I'd say
Would
so,
it make
yeah.
them? Would it make them any better if they were iron?
Iron would probably be lower.
Yeah. Iron would be
So
lower.
then, yeah, steel.
So instead of like mine improver 2,
Okay.
probably
Then yeah,
be
steel
lower.
would be fine.
So,
Yeah.
alongside the
Also,
current
probably-
gloves that exist, you will need roughly a quarter,
I guess.
or you will need, you'll need a quarter of a kilogram of steel for them.
So For Lillian's set of stuff, I would say steel, but for Akole, I would say iron, since that's going to be the one, like, if it's going to be reduced to Mind Improver, I would think, if we do iron instead, in Mind Improver 1, since we're only going to replace that, it'll be more cost-effective on materials.
Okay. So, for Ercole, you're wanting... do you have a set of fingerless wool gloves already that we're giving him?
Does anyone have...
Also, by the way, make sure that you remove that 1/4 kilogram of steel, by the way. I'm like, as I'm saying these things, you need to basically already dedicate them if I'm telling you that, if you're saying that you want these.
Yeah.
Like, you need to already allocate them
taking...
and remove. Like, don't remove your current...
I'm already taking 2 hours for... I'm taking 2 hours for 2 more armor scrolls, 1 for Lillian's headpiece and 1 for her boots, because those are both being replaced.
I will take another 100 gold off of Ercole's money.
Yeah. So the gloves that Josh currently has are iron-studded leather gloves. We can use the studs from that one since the bonuses is not great.
Yep.
Anyway.
So you would like to spend an hour to scrap his gloves.
Scrap his gloves, yeah. Get the leather and iron stuff. He doesn't say what type of leather it is? I don't know.
I assume normal cow leather then.
Okay.
Scrapped steel studded?
He has iron studded.
Iron studded leather gloves. Remove an hour, by the way, from your timer.
Okay.
For the scrapping. And add in 2 iron studs and a 1/4 kilogram of leather.
Yeah, we're gonna be using those studs for his new.
And then you're using you're taking the iron studded leather gloves, and then are you buying wool?
Yeah, we should buy some wool to get the gloves, and then use the studs and the wool to make gloves.
Okay, how much, so, wool runs at 3 gold, or no, it runs at 4 gold a kilogram, if I remember correctly.
4 gold a kilogram? Okay.
Yeah, so...
Do we need wool for anything else? Like, does the other...
It's commonly used in gloves. You can also use it as a padding if you would like to for other armor. So, do you want a, like, kilogram or so?
Go with the kilogram just for now.
Okay. Okay. Add in a kilogram of wool somewhere into your inventory. For the studded fingerless wool gloves, I will say remove 0.2 of a kilogram. So... it should be at 0.8 kilograms.
Got it.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And also remove the iron studs.
Okay.
Yep.
Gloves.
Okay.
Do we need Galore to work on anything with anyone, or do we want to just spend his last 90 hours entertaining people to
He
get
does
more money?
have a plus 40 bonus on stuff, so I think with crafting and enchanting, he does need a help out of it.
I would say, let's see here. So you've got 5 items here you're crafting. You got 5, hang on. So 5, if you want him to help with enchanting as well, it's technically 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus... let's see here. No, wait, that was supposed to be 5. 21, 31, and add another 12 on top of that. So 43 items if you're wanting him to help with both enchanting and crafting. So he would need at least 43 hours.
Okay. And that's just the stuff that we have so far. That's not...
That's if you guys are making... That is calculating that you guys are making new armor entirely for every character.
Full set for everyone.
Yeah.
Including accessories.
Yep, including accessories for
Okay.
the characters who can have it.
So if it's 40 total,
It's 43
that's
total.
not... Yeah, that's not bad.
So if you want, I can...
So that gives us 47 hours to work with.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like...
Him
need to make more
entertaining
money that way.
people.
Yeah, I'm like, would you like me to remove said 47 hours and let him go entertain?
Sure, get more money that way, and he's dedicating the rest of his time towards helping make all this stuff. Because, yeah,
Okay.
good bonus.
And...
I do need to figure out what... Really odd.
108 total on that roll.
Let me see. That was a good one. I rolled a 4.
Good difference there, yeah.
You want...
108 for 47 hours?
Yeah. Let's see, so the difference is 104. The last difference was like 70, or no, the last difference was 80. So I can see 50 per 4 hours. So you know what, I'll just give you the benefit and round it up to 48. 48 divided by 4, that's 12.
24.
12.
Yeah, 12.
So, 12 times 50 is 600.
Dang, alright.
You now have 740 gold in your inventory.
Not enough for, mending, but definitely enough for all the supplies
Mended
and
staff,
everything that we're gonna need.
unfortunately.
Yeah, the men's staff will have to wait.
Yeah. What type of leather does the shop have?
Does what? Who?
What type of leather does the shop have?
The leather here has boar leather.
Gore, okay.
You can also buy
Which we
wolf.
already have.
You can also buy wolf fur, and there is also some deer leather.
I'm half tempted to say, give Iliad the wolf stuff because I know she's afraid of wolves, but...
Your fear will make you stronger, Iliad.
Torture her with her armor.
If you're in a constant state of panic...
Yep.
Your fear will make you stronger. So, I guess here's the thing that I need to say.
Yep.
Do you want to tell Iliad to go full beast mode all the time, or do you want Iliad to be mixed? Because Iliad is currently our major magic damage dealer. But when she transforms, if you can boost her beast shield level, the damage is huge.
You might have to repeat a lot of that because my stuff broke.
Yeah, I saw that. So Iliad is currently your guys' main magic dealer. If you convert her, so you can do either mixed or full beast mode basically build for her. Mixed lets her stay using both magic and beast mode. The only thing is you've got to balance the cost of her health now. If you go full beast mode, she is going to be basically just a huge physical damage dealer, basically.
Which we already have pretty good physical damage dealers.
Yeah.
So.
Even with her Kool-Aid dipping into fire magic.
Oh, that's right. That's another thing. Well, shoot. I guess he's not getting enchanted weapons. I don't know if you guys wanted any weapons or just armor.
I think armor's the main thing. Weapons were fine for the most part.
Yeah.
Weapons we can find, craft, do everything with, and then our rates are going to be higher anyway. Armor is more consistent.
More consistently the issue, yeah. I see what you're saying. I will say, Tem, for the fire tome, what are you going to use to write the fire part?
Let me go look at what we have.
I'm like, you can just tell me general things that fire would do, you know? This is also true. You do not need to use what is in your inventory currently. You can just kind of, like, tell me something and I would be like, yeah, no, you know.
Are you asking for, like, materials?
Yeah. What material is she using to write the fire tome? Because I'm assuming...
With coal or something.
Yeah, I'm assuming you're gonna...
Do we have a mana core flame sack?
Yes.
What?
You do have that?
We have a mana core flame sack.
Yes, you do have
How
that.
many grams would it take if I used that? We got that from the mana core that got killed by the flowers.
I'm gonna be honest, it would probably take about 100 grams of that to write it.
So it would still leave us with 900 grams of mana core. Sick. So yeah, we could use that.
And then
it is a fire sack.
And then and then I will request that you spend about 5 more gold for the book.
Yeah.
To put it in. I already spent it.
Yeah, so I just need to go edit the fucking...
Yep. You can just remove that and there is a fire tome that will be added. Oh, and I need to remove another hour from 10.
Yep.
So, recap on what we have so far.
So we currently...
Lillian's armor is done, right?
Yep.
Got what we want from her.
Yeah. I can currently read the entire list if you would like me to.
Sure, go character by character, please.
Okay, so Lillian has crafted 6 armor scrolls, is getting a Rennery Leaf headband, a hawk-feathered rabbit leather running shoes, the linen robe. You guys didn't tell me what we are studying it with, nor the leather pants. There are steel-studded fingerless wool gloves. Ercole has spent a total of 69 hours. Nice. Entertaining people. They are, Ercole is going to be wearing iron-studded fingerless wool gloves, and the boots from the chest, and we are also crafting him a fire tome. Maurak is getting a blighted bone-spiked boar leather gloves, and scrapped the old, iron-studded leather gloves from Ercole. Iliad has not had any edits done yet, or done anything herself.
So we need to get Iliad stuff. We need to get.
Tell me also.
Malrek's armor.
Yeah, and what are we studying Lillian with?
Stuff for Lillian. I feel like Lillian should steal because that's better. Stuff.
So for the linen robe, you will take almost an entire kilogram of steel to do that. It's 4 gold per kilogram.
In terms of,
and also the
in
leather
terms of
pants would
wanting
require.
to improve her defense, iron would be better.
Well, iron is worse than steel in terms of defensive benefits.
Yeah, you're just gonna get less stats out of it, essentially.
Yeah.
The leather pants will also require a kilogram of whatever you use to stud them.
Steel for her.
So we would need.
It'd be 8 gold to buy the stuff to stud.
Okay, so we have. Okay, so we use steel to make the gloves, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
we have 800 grams of steel.
Sadly, not enough.
So
So
we would
we'd
need to buy a
need-
kilogram.
You need a kilogram for the linen robe and a
And
kilogram
200
for the
grams.
leather pants.
Yeah.
So,
So we
1,200
need-
grams.
Yep.
what?
We need 1,200 grams of steel to buy,
Oh,
and then we can make those.
you can also just buy 2 kilograms, and that makes the math easy for me.
I want to
8.
be efficient.
It's so hard to divide, though. Please.
Wait.
It also saves
We'll buy
us
the
an
2
inventory
kilograms
space.
because it's only 8 fucking gold.
Thank you. I'm following what Tem
Yeah,
said.
but then steel for later crafting.
Okay. I have removed the 8 gold, add
It
in
gives us
2
steel for
more,
we end up crafting.
add in 2 more kilograms of steel, and then remove them for steel studding.
Okay, so that is Lillian's armor done. Then, since we got materials.
Ayo.
So, and already have your accessory.
Okay.
You don't really use weapons, but
Can't touch it.
you can get healing stuff. So that's kind of what the Rennery Wreath should help out with.
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, that's what it would be. The Rennery Leaf
As well as just
Wreath headband. There we
yeah.
go.
The other thing is also just kitting out her inventory with Rennery leaves. It just in general.
Just shove more
Okay.
Rennery leaves in her.
Like,
Shove down
we still
people's
have
throats.
9 Rennery from the grown thing, so if you want to take some Rennery, go ahead, because we need to find the space for this stuff.
I will take some Rennery.
Take 3.
Oh, we could, depending on what the boosts are on the wreath, we could probably help make other parts for you.
Yeah.
I know you want to keep the boots at least, but we'll see. I don't know.
Ayo Wolf, welcome back, by the way. Alrighty, so we have a total of 14 more armor pieces in need of being made, and then all of them need enchanted.
Okay, so Ercole.
Yep.
Go on him right now.
Yep.
So we got the iron-studded set of stuff.
I only currently have noted that he has an iron-studded set of fingerless wool gloves.
Yes.
So
Probably want to give him the full set of stuff like that.
okay, so you want me to kind of copy and paste over what Tem has in terms of
Yeah, because he's gonna be kind of the upfront tank anyway, and
Okay.
like what's his resistance?
His resistance is really decent. It's, defense is his weaker of the two stats, but it's only by 2.
Yeah. Okay, so if that's the case, yeah, just boosting up with the defense type stuff, so he could deal.
Are you also putting an iron-studded leather hat on him?
Yeah. And
Okay,
the
so
ones that give him the...
are you buying a linen robe, or would you like to find, or like, or make something else? This is where I have to say currently, like, I need to look at people's inventories of armor they have on.
True. He has chainmail, it actually is.
Okay. So...
Actually, his body should stay the same.
Oh, you're not getting linen for a robe? You're keeping
Yeah,
that?
because he would actually benefit more from the one that he currently has.
Okay. Then I will remove that, and we will just get an iron-studded leather hat. And then are you enchanting his steel chainmail?
Probably, yes.
Okay. Then that actually covers him. It just needs enchanted, basically. So for the iron-studded leather pants and the iron-studded leather hat, I will say you will need a... Are you using a specific leather, by the way? What?
What should we use?
Fair enough.
We have access to elk leather, rabbit leather, I would say no on, but yep, elk leather. You could buy some boar hide.
Yep.
Boar hide's more robust, so I think that'd be beefier, so probably that, honestly.
You're wanting boar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boar thicker would be more defense.
I will say
that way.
for 3 gold a kilogram, I can sell it to you.
Okay. I'll do that then.
So, let's see here. You're gonna need... This is where I have to laugh because you need a kilogram for... Or you need a kilogram and a half for the leather pants, and then you need a quarter kilogram for the hat, meaning you need 2 kilograms roughly.
Okay.
So buying that, so that would be 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then as for the iron studs, you need a kilogram of that and a quarter for the other 2.
Got it.
So, do you have...
Yeah.
How much iron do we have?
We have 8 kilograms, so I just subtracted it from it.
Okay, that works. Okay, other than enchantment, that means Urkole is done.
Okay, good. Cole is done.
Malrak.
Have we marked how much corundum we've used? Or need to use?
I have not marked that stuff yet.
Yeah, so
You haven't,
it's...
then no.
you have currently used 120 grams of all of the armor scroll materials other than Iris Tectorum, of which you have used 12. And then the paper scrolls you've used 6 because you use 1 per.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Malrak. How much more blighted stuff do you want to put on you? Or the flies of a gas
Yes.
stuff? I will say
Yeah,
plasma gas
using-
stuff is going to be very good, probably for resilient or for resistance.
It also just helps with the poison stuff.
That too. That too.
So, is it possible, instead of using the boar hide for the gloves, I can use the plasma gas for the hide, or for the gloves?
Yes, you may.
How much
You
plasma
will
gas?
gain a 1/4 kilogram of boar leather back then.
Okay. We have 3 kilograms worth.
And I will say, in terms of the plasma gas leaves, take 0.1 kilograms off of it.
Make it? Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, it's lightweight,
Right.
because it's stuff from a flying
Use that
creature.
to make the gloves and spiky and whatnot, so it's not going to be more in the poison defense, more the poison offensive.
Yeah.
Okay, so I probably want to have Blighted Bone and Plasma Gas most armor, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking of having a Blighted Bone necklace as my accessory.
That's scary.
I'm gonna put stuff on it so it doesn't hurt me. It's fine. What? I don't know, but I'm gonna find a material. Even if I just have to make one of the caps made out of iron or something.
Yeah.
Oh, actually. Oh,
What?
we have iron.
Yes.
We have coal.
Yes.
We have blighted bone.
Yes.
I could make blighted steel.
Yes. This is true.
I don't want to make blighted steel stuff. Awesome. That could be good.
How much of each do you have?
I have.
Because if I remember right, the way that I say it is it is
blighted
1 kilogram of iron and 2 kilogram of coal for a kilogram of steel.
Yeah.
If
Yeah, enough
you would
blighted
like
bone.
to swap one of the 2 kilograms of coal for blighted bone, you can make a kilogram of blighted steel.
Okay. We probably need more steel, possibly. Or let me look at stuff. Okay, we should be fine on coal. We will need to get more iron, possibly. But we might be fine on. We got a good amount of stuff.
Apparently the crafting list got locked.
What?
I can't look at it.
Oh, you have to click off and click back on.
You changed it to blue.
Sometimes
No,
breaks.
it's marked as blue.
I've remade it not blue.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It has to be gray so everybody can see it, sadly.
Got it.
I understand what you were doing because blue is a nicer color, but
It is. So I can make blighted steel stuff, but I need to figure out what type of arrangement of stuff, and then as well have the bones on it, and possibly lined with plasma gas. Because if plasma gas protects from poison, I can use that to help protect me from the blighted stuff.
this
So it can be-
sounds true, at least to me.
If I
mentally.
can line my armor with the plasma gas, have the main portion of it be the blighted or blighted steel, and then have. The
So would
little
you like
bits
a
off
would
of
you
it
like
be
plasma
lighted
gas
up?
leaf armor, just in general?
Plasma gas padded blighted steel,
Armor.
something.
Yeah. So I can say if you use what is left, I will stand by what I said earlier of how the plasma gas leaves could cover an entire person. And I will say that if you use the full set of plasma gas leaves that you have, because you only picked it up off of one of them, I will give you an entire armor set for it, basically.
Okay.
Plasma gas.
Like, I don't want plasma gas to be the main thing. I want it to be the padding for the blighted steel, and then have blighted bone come off of that as well.
Okay. Well, so for blighted steel armor, are you doing plate? Or are you doing chain?
That's what I need to figure out.
Because chain is more cheaper. Plate would be very expensive, and you would also be more defensive that way. You would lose a lot of resistance, though.
So I can go for chain, or for plate, or for like scale or something. Probably not plate because I don't want to be overly tanky and stuff. That's not what I'm going for.
Yeah, you're a dodge tank, if anything.
Yeah. What's the bonuses on chain?
If we take a look at our good friend who is currently wearing chain, it is dual protect up.
So dual protect, so there'll be both, which would be nice.
So it is the perfect middle ground, basically.
Yeah. What about scale? What scale? Do this. It's similar, just more. Probably it's gonna cost more from it, but I'd say scale mail.
Scale mail?
Yeah.
I forget what scale mail is like.
Think of dragon scales. It's very similar.
Well, yes, I know. What I mean is in the game, because I've added it before. It is dual protect and health, normally.
Oh, but I don't want my health to be high.
Yeah, health is what it normally hits. It also has a slight lean towards defense alongside health, but it is mainly... Yeah. Also, scale mail is apparently really good improver armor. Like, almost all of the skills are improver, actually. That's surprising to me.
What does improver do?
Improver is lowers rates on whatever stats it is.
Ah. Okay.
As we're like, what material? Also, Tem, you should start thinking of enchantments and start telling me enchantments. If you haven't been thinking already, like, you need to now.
And also if there's a way to possibly get cowardly and stuff, but I don't. Yeah. I don't think so. Not with stuff we have.
I don't think I have added a armor piece with cowardly stuff on it yet.
Yeah.
Just because I haven't made armor from an enemy that I consider cowardly.
So enchants for armor at the moment,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know if we're getting to weapons today.
Well, I've got the entire list here. You just need to start labeling enchantments. And I would prefer we get 2 weapons here, but we need to be quick about it, basically. I mean, like I said, we've got an extra 20 minutes because we started like 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
So, wahoo.
I need to remember.
Splint seems to be a kind of half and half type thing that also goes on defense.
Which one?
It's not fully
Plate?
defense, but it's also some resistance.
What are you saying?
Splint.
Oh, splint mail, yes. Yeah. That would be good.
Yeah, because that doesn't give me health boost, which I don't want to have a whole bunch of health.
Why not?
But it gives me more tank. Oh. Half. I want to...
You want it, but you don't need
easily
it,
go
basically.
half, like, yeah.
Okay. So you want plasma gas, leaf padded, splint. Splint what? The
Blighted steel.
blighted steel. Splint chest plate.
Yeah, I want
Chest.
just the set, honestly. Yeah.
So helmet as well.
And if I can spike that with blighted bone afterwards too.
Is there a splint helmet? Am I being dumb? I'm like, that doesn't sound like something that has a helmet. Splint, mail. Yeah, it is only the splint leggings and the mail.
Okay. So I can get the chest piece and leggings being that way.
But you'd need something else from it. I will say for that, you will probably need a total of about 4 kilograms of blighted steel.
Okay.
Do you have the stuff for that?
4 kilograms. You said it to make a kilogram.
You would need 4 kilograms of the blighted bone, 4 kilograms of coal of any kind, and 4 kilograms of iron.
I got that.
Okay. I will say remove an hour from your time to make that steel. I just removed it for you.
Okay. So that would be
You've got
my
3.
chest piece, my leggings done.
You need helmet, you need boots, and you need a accessory.
Yeah. And am I able to put the spiking of blighted bones on the leggings? And
Yes, you can if you would like to take another kilogram per.
I will. Just so it's more damage sided than defensive sided. I would like the blighted bone necklace that has some plasma gas on the top of it.
Okay. So, yeah.
To help not stab myself with it, really.
Blighted. Why? Dang. Huh? I am so confused by what is going on. I broke the...
But
I have broken the book. The notebook.
Which one?
In the fact that it's making me type a line lower than I actually am.
I think that's because you and I are both trying to fuck with the notebook.
You can't fuck with mine that I'm writing in. That's why I'm
It
confused.
shouldn't be, but it switches my view to a different page whenever you're on different areas.
Really interesting. Blighted bone necklace. Hang on. Plasma gas. Wreathed. That would protect it. Protect it.
Yeah.
Blighted bone. Okay. You need. Oh, did it fix? It must have been because nope, no it didn't. It did not fix. You still need boots and a helmet.
Okay.
And remember, your plasma gas stuff is basically covered for these, so plasma gas, padded helmet, plasma gas, padded boots. Yep. What do you want on them, basically? Have any ideas on enchantments? Is that what you're posting in the chat?
That's what I was looking at. I'm just
Thinking.
I'm doing it in Discord instead of the book.
That's fair. That's
Yep.
perfectly fine. The only reason I'm doing it in the book is so that people can see.
Yeah.
Because I want people to see what you guys are crafting.
Yep.
That's the whole reason we're streaming this.
Yep.
Okay. And yep. Speedrun ideas go brr. Bum, bum, bum. Yay, it fixed itself for me.
I think that might be because I clicked off the book, but I don't know.
This game is glitchy sometimes. This is that would not surprise me if it's another weird glitch.
Yeah. Because I know that whenever I was opening the book, it showed me like a blank page for whatever you were probably fucking around with.
Jesse, we need to more rennery leaves. Bum.
Where is that I want to get? I don't know.
Look, I'm just making noises because I'm waiting for them to tell me things to do. Hey, look, it's Dead Boss signature. Jesse. God damn it, Bobby. I don't know what to make a reference for Unisanis. I never saw it. Among Us. Help me! Help me! It was I. Deal! I can't say it because I do not want that line on the internet.
Which one?
I'm the conductor of the...
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying it all the way. You see, Phoenix, that's where you're wrong. We shouldn't Visco dat boy. He's innocent. Visco this man!
Wrong.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bada, bada, bum, 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 bum.
Alright. Plate
Iron,
helmet.
iron plate.
Yeah, the blighted steel plates, helmets.
Iron plate. Oh, you're making it out of blighted steel?
Yeah, I'm trying to blight steel everything I have.
Okay.
Blight steel, plasma gas, and blight bone. I'm just putting that on all my armor pieces. I am going to be Blight Boy.
Yes, you are. Blighted steel plate plasma gas sleeve platted boots. Wait. Did I? Oh yeah, that's all of it, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Yeah. Okay. I will say you will need you'll need half a kilogram added of, blighted steel.
Okay. We have that.
We must have gotten a lot of blighted bones.
We had 25 kilograms.
Oh!
Yeah.
I didn't know it was that many. That makes sense.
Most
Iliad.
enemies near the beginning we got so much from.
Iliad. Speedrun items. Go. I think if you just go for like half moon style stuff decaled on all of her stuff, it would work for mixed build, basically. But you need to also make sure it's mage armor. So actually I would say her current armor works. Just add in the half moon stuff.
Just add decals.
Yeah.
Half-moon detail.
Yeah.
What would you like it made out of? Her half moon decals, what do we want them made out of?
Silver.
Okay.
Good.
I will say you can do it for a kilogram of silver.
Question is, do we already have silver, or do we need to go buy it?
I don't think we have silver.
You can buy it.
Don't think so.
Yeah, we
Either.
don't.
You can buy it.
Go
It
buy
will
it.
cost you
I don't
7 gold for a kilogram.
Okay.
Would you like to spend the 7
It's
gold?
fine. We only need 1 kilogram anyway. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. And, plus half moon necklace, I believe, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, alright. Alec, I'm gonna copy this list over to you in the crafting book. Basically, I need a roll for every armor piece on there.
Whoa.
That's some stuff.
Yep. So I'm just gonna start minusing your hours real quick. 1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay.
9,
So-
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then I'm gonna go take 20 hours-ish off of, Cole. So add 40 to whatever you're rolling, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Just add 40 to whatever you're
Wouldn't
rolling.
we have 23 hours because we spent 47? Shouldn't our call be at 23, not 27?
I can math.
Because we spent 47 hours.
Yes, I
earlier.
know. I already fixed it.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
I'm like,
Okay,
we can.
so,
I'm like, that's what we did earlier. Where did that 7 come from? Where did the 4 hours?
Okay. So Thorny, what do you think you need for it, Tim?
Spiky shit.
What's the spiky thing that you can use to enchant with?
Wood splinters, I don't know. Something that's sharp.
Rose stems.
I will say that it's been used in the past with quills of a certain animal.
Porcupine quills.
Yeah, you can go buy those back from Umal if you would like to. How much stuff would you like Urkole to have Thorny?
I only put down Thorny for him for right now, but we probably want stuff to improve some of his other stats as well.
I will also say... Okay, yeah, we are keeping the chainmail chest.
Yeah.
So you could do Thorny on a few things, and then you could think of what a, like, general improver adjective would be, and then what a material for that would be. So,
Yeah.
so Thorny on...
Just figuring out what we want
how
to
many?
put Thorny on.
I'm also just gonna take
We can also,
4 more gold
sharpen
for
different
porcupine
effects.
quills.
I don't know what sharp on armor could do.
Sharp would give you bleed.
Okay.
Spiky is what attack is, remember?
Ah, okay.
I'd say maybe 3 instances of Thorny on Hercule. 2 or 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
Would you like,
Because
what would
then
you
that
like them on?
does add-
Probably chest, legs.
I don't know. Yeah, chest, leg.
Yes, I am telling you a
Just
shrimp
legs
fried this rice
and
wolf.
Maybe boots.
So chest, legs, and boots.
Maybe.
Okay. I will put it on chest, legs, and boots.
Maybe head instead of boots.
Okay.
Or Galore. There's on.
I will say the enchantment doesn't matter. I will say the enchantment doesn't matter. Enchantment works the same way regardless of item it is put on.
Yeah, we're just
It is
thinking of,
just-
like, other once we put it on.
Yeah, it is just you're basically trying to predict the future here of, hey, which of these would I want to have this and would make it more valuable, so that in the case I find something that is either better or whatnot, I can either decide between this item or that item, basically.
Yeah, which his boots we're probably gonna keep for a long while, so
Okay.
it would be good to figure out an enchant that we want to perma keep on those.
So, thorny on the gloves then?
Yeah, because if we want to improve his rates, it might be good to have an enchantment for that on the boots if that's gonna stay indefinitely.
Okay. As for his other 3 items.
Okay, so we have the chest piece, you have the legs, you have the helmet, and we need to get his gloves, boots, and accessory, correct?
Yep. No, you need to. So you have chest piece, pants, and legs. Yep. You need to put hat, boots, and bag enchanted.
Boots, we can try for a movement speed.
True, that is one of the issues.
Well, I don't think. Yeah.
Because he does need to move around.
Which the one that I saw that we have, yeah, which referencing past campaigns and or other ongoing campaigns, the one that I saw for movement speed was Marathoner.
Damn, I forgot I made that one. You just hit me out of nowhere. I was like, that's one? Okay. Yeah, that would work. Do you have the stuff to make or can you tell me what you think you would use to make that? Are you telling me boots for his boots?
Yeah, probably, pretty much.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 20 gold so you can buy some shoes for his shoes.
You put the shoe in the shoe.
And are you putting Marathoner on the boots, or?
I think we should.
Yes, no?
Yeah, I think that would be fine.
Because
We
even
need
if we
to
mess up the
do
enchantment, it's
rate
going to be on
improver
a
stuff
smaller
enchanting
item.
later.
Okay. And as for the
Yeah,
other
but his
two,
boots
do
are
you
also
want
the really
to
good
try
boots.
and give them some
that's
form
true.
of
Yeah, I got that.
improver general ability, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I
is
guess what would
general,
you
just
call it?
generalized
What would
improver
you
stuff.
call it? Because I haven't made this enchantment before,
I'm trying
so...
to think of
so-
words. I'm trying to think of words
Uh,
that pertain to improving skills, and I can't fucking think.
Jack of all improvements. I don't know. Something similar to the Jack of all trades is kind of. What
I'm thinking
but kind of
generalist would be a good word.
Could, yeah,
That's what I'm personally thinking as
generalist.
DM, is generalists.
yeah. Have
Yeah,
improvements on everything that way.
that worked.
Generalists,
That works for
iron-studded...
me.
The generalist iron-studded boar leather hat. Okay, now, this is the funny part where I have to ask you, what would it be made out of?
I was just
Hmm.
trying to think of general everyday
would
items
say
that you do
Probably
a
very
ton of different
small
things with,
bits of a lot of different things.
or
So-
items that you do a lot of different things with.
Be like a small amount of leather, a little piece of coal, some water, and a bit of plant matter, I would say. Like just the general kind of
Okay.
gathering, crafting type of everything, because stuff like perception, you don't have a physical item for that, really.
Yeah. I'd just say 0.2 kilograms of all of those for what you need to make. So, 0.2 kilograms of coal. The grass is easy enough. You just grab some off the ground.
Yeah.
What were the water you just pull out of the river, and what was the other one?
The water. Yeah, the water, the coal, the plants, the
Leather.
That's right.
Is it?
Remove 0.2 kilograms then of some leather. I will allow that. Yeah. Enchantment for his fire town. If you want one.
I'm just trying to think of one that would be good for it.
Fire does tend to be pretty inaccurate. You have to roll above a 40 on it.
Fire, because it's just a
Accurate.
blank fire, it is a 55.
55, so it's even worse. You could try for
Yeah, so
accurate. It's
accurate.
easier.
Accurate. Okay. I will say, remember, for this campaign, we're using the actual rules crafting list, so you are guaranteed very high, roughly, but if 10 messes up her roll, it's on her and it goes lower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, accurate fire tone. Okay. Lillian, you have, you can enchant the ring, but I don't know if you want to yet. Actually, no, the ring cannot be enchanted. I forgot. It is currently enchanted. It is currently an enchanted item.
Yeah,
actually.
it's enchanted with binding. Yeah.
It's enchanted with a few things, actually.
Yeah, but the one we know of is binding.
Yep. Renery Leaf headband. What do you want on it? I'm assuming marathoner as well for the for your boots. Or for your running shoes. Is that what you want, 10?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I have spent another 20 gold for more boot per boot. We are putting shoes in your shoes to shoe your shoe to shoe shoe shoe.
If your shoes have shoes, you're gonna run fast.
If there's one thing MDOT has taught me today, it's that if you put shoes in your shoes, you get faster shoes. I need that clipped.
Logic.
Yeah, so your Renery Leaf Wreath headband. Try saying that 10 times fast.
I feel like that should have some sort of healing boost thing on it, but we'll call it.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure the source of that would just be using another Renery.
More Renery per Renery!
Which reminds me, I want to go plant more Renery.
How much would you like to plant?
In terms of...
How much can I plant?
You get one plant, you get one per usage of the Renery.
How much space?
You can cap at 15.
15.
Yeah.
We just use one
I will
Renery
cap
and
you at
plant
15
more Renery,
plants
then
in
we
the
do it.
garden, basically.
So, yeah, use one for Renery then for that.
Okay, delete another Renery for
Yeah.
in 3. Technically, delete a Renery, add 15 more Renery.
Oh no.
because if you do it at the exact moment that you gain it, you technically gain the 15 back before you.
Oh, we need to use this Renery so bad. Or at least sell it or something.
You're like, oh no.
Right now, we have Renery all over
How much
our
does
floor.
Renery sell for?
Merchants sell it commonly for 50.
So we can
Also,
sell
by
a
the
bunch of
way,
it
for
and
you
keep,
to
like, a small
plant,
stockpile.
for you to plant all that Renery, I'm taking 60 gold, if I remember correctly, is what I
Fair
did.
exchange.
Yeah. Like.
If we're getting another batch, just use another one to go get another 15 started.
Yep.
And just have infinite supply of Renery.
Which is so much.
Well, you have 15 now, so you might want to get rid of it.
We need to make.
We have 19!
We need to make an enchanted storage thing that we can stack one item multiple times on top of itself.
All just
We
for
need that for our
Renery.
Renery.
Anyways.
Is that something we can
Go
make?
get one of those
Yes,
infinite
eventually, yes, I will say with what you currently have now.
Okay.
Tem.
Just go get one of those infinite barrels and save it purely for Renery purposes.
Yeah.
For
We are
now.
not making an infinite barrel. We are making something that we can stack.
One item.
But I don't want to deal with the barrels anymore.
He's like, I don't want a barrel.
Barrels were fun, but I don't want to have to
Barrels
deal
were
with
fun,
what
I don't
barrels
want this
make.
anymore. For your
Right,
headband, what do you want enchanted on it?
Some sort of
Healer.
Healers. Sure. Healing.
Yeah.
Okay. Your robe.
The reason why I wasn't thinking healing was...
Oh, healers, yeah.
because
Yep. You're like, wait, you caught me before I made the
Because
mistake.
healing would just be like...
Okay, guess
Yeah,
what?
just like,
Would
I'm
you
like,
like to
healing
use
would
a
apply to
Renery?
self,
Would you
not
like
to
to?
healing abilities.
Would you like to use a Renery leaf for your Renery leaf?
Use the Renery leaf for the Renery leaf. Very good. See, you just stack multiple things on top of each other, and it works to be better.
It works.
For your
We'll use another
shoes,
Renery
for your
for that.
Renery.
Do you want to use Renery on all of your stuff and do the healing booster thing
Just
effectively?
mass heal booster.
Be like, oh, you're almost dead. Full health, you're good.
Yeah. I'm gonna
matter
rename
how
it
much
because
health
if I remember right, I actually use healing boost as the enchantment, not healers or whatever it is.
Oh, actually, could we enchant...
So remove 4 more Renery
Question.
total.
Could we enchant one of your armor pieces with, like, Alleviate so that we can get rid of, like, status ailments?
That would be good.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Or maybe it might not work exactly for Curse, because Curse
Yeah.
is
You need
harder.
something that works for Alleviate, though. Renery is not that.
Yeah, because Renery is just healing. You need to get something that cures status effect.
Would you like it on the
Use that
gloves,
as-
by the way?
Yes. I also removed the 3 Renery for the other pieces that are getting healer's boost.
Thank you. Actually add one of the Renerys back because of the, because
You
of
said
the gloves.
4.
Yeah, 4, but then...
You said 4 before, that's why I said...
Yeah, 4, but then Alex specifically said I want Alleviate, so I'm refunding you that so that you can get Alleviate.
Okay.
There's a lot of healing's nice, but also getting rid of other status effects would be nice as well.
You're telling me a frog fried this leaf? Yes, I fried this Renery leaf. So what would you
Are there
use to make...
other kinds of medicines? Like,
yes, typical medicines exist.
so like an alleviating medicine.
Yes.
Just use that.
Yes.
Which you can probably get.
I
from
will
the-
buy you a simple, like, painkiller or something like that for 10, and that would work.
Yep. That works.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, that's Lillian done. Malrak, do we want to just go to town and give him poison on everything?
Yes. Like, I... Because I like poison. Poison is good.
Mm-hmm.
I also need...
I'd say, like, whenever we get food-wise, I'm just gonna say we need to max my skill out.
For you, in particular.
Yeah.
Like, whenever...
I would say poison on everything else.
So, poisoner, or poison...
Yeah.
Poisoned.
Which I don't... Would poisons give me more poison damage?
It does, yes.
Okay.
Because you're poisoned copper daggers. It's the same enchantment.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, this is gonna go broken really fast.
Well, I still have a really hard time to poison things. It's not gonna be just...
I don't think you will anymore. I'm gonna be honest, I think after this, you're not gonna have an issue anymore.
High increased rate of poison.
I would like to poison my poison with more poison to poison the poison.
To increase my rate of poison is gonna be increasing my skill. Or getting, like, better variants.
Well, think of it this way. Each of the poisoned enchant is an 8% chance.
Oh, so it's an additional 8% chance as well as more damage?
No, it just is going to be an 8% chance to poison.
Oh, you're just saying that...
Unless you're making something that is
rolls.
poison booster style related, if you're just making poisoned, you're going to get more chance to poison. If you're making poison booster
So in that case...
style,
Can
there's
I go
a difference.
half and half?
Yes. I wish you
So
would...
in that case, go a bit with poison boosting and a bit with poisoned
chance.
Yeah.
to increase chance and damage.
Okay, so how about this? Alec, what would you like to get the poison enchant?
Okay, so poison enchant
Yep.
would increase...
This is the chance.
Okay. I would like 2 pieces to have that. My helmet...
Oh, hello, hello, the IRS. Don't mind us.
Don't mind the general war cry.
Yes, we paid our taxes, IRS. Don't worry about it. Okay. So, what items do you want? Benefit?
I want my helmet and my leg.
Helmet and the legs. Hey, I already said I paid my taxes. Chill out. Okay, so that's 2 poison. Did you want anything else, or just the 2?
I wanted the poison booster on
The other 4?
the other... Actually, what do I do? I want it at least on the body, gloves, and boots.
Poison booster. So I will say both of these come from the same base, so no need to worry about it. You can use Blighted Slime for this, by the way, and I will just say that you can take, like...
Because poison...
Yeah.
Put another poison booster on the necklace.
So, gloves, necklace, and...
The body, the gloves, the necklace, and the boots.
Body, gloves, necklace, and boots. So, you've got 4 and 2, basically.
Yeah.
I will say take about 200 grams of Blighted Slime for that.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Iliad's enchantments. Health would probably be best.
Yeah.
Because if you can set her ahead of the cost curve, it makes being a mixed build very easy. Because the cost curve is
Yeah.
what really hurts a lot.
So the question is, do we want just straight health bonus or health rate bonus?
That is your guys' decision.
On who?
On Ilion.
Because her HP rate is also 40. Maybe a mix of a few rate boosters to improve her HP rate, and then a couple that just straight improve her health.
I'd say she'd probably benefit from half and half, 3 of each.
So 3 of
Yeah.
each. So
Yeah. 3 healthy, and 3 health improver or something like that.
Yeah.
which one's what?
Improvers.
And also, I'm going to
body.
buy you guys a kilogram of honey real quick for that.
I'd say improver on like the body,
Yeah.
leg, and feet,
So body,
head, glove,
legs.
and accessories. The other one
So
for the raw stuff. at least.
so body, legs,
Body,
and
legs, boots for improver.
health improver.
Body, legs, and boots for improver. And then
Head, gloves,
head,
accessory.
gloves, accessory for healthy.
Yeah.
Legs. Healthy hat, healthy gloves. Oh my gosh, it is to speak of the devil, and she arrives. Hello.
Speak of the devil. Hi.
We have just
Hi,
decided
devil.
we just
I will
decided we're
enchant
enchanting your entire armor with basically health stuff.
Oh, you guys just gonna make me say something?
Yep.
Bless you.
Give me
Great,
the option.
sorry.
Bless you.
Whew.
Okay. I guess
I'm
technically
definitely gonna need more resin defense, though.
well, that's what we're hoping the upgraded armor does for you.
Yep.
Okay. Now I need to go through, and that's enchantments. Tem, do you want to enchant any of Malrak's weapons or Iliad's weapons?
Do you guys want me to enchant them, and with what?
Whatever.
I mean, I guess the Malraks
The
technically
dark
enchanted
spell
with
has
their
not
name.
been enchanted, and could
Oh, so that's
be.
why you-
The poison breath dagger could also be enchanted.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Give it poison chance. The poison breath dagger.
Because it would be a higher chance of that.
I think
Wait,
Poison.
wouldn't it technically be venomous at that point?
for...
The what?
Wouldn't it technically be venomous at that point?
No. Shush. I don't want to worry about venomous or poisonous. Shush.
Yeah, I'd say it increased poison chance on the
Okay, so poison.
dagger.
So poisoned
Poison breath.
breath dagger. You know you have to say it every time you use it now, right?
I shall stab you with the poisoned breath dagger. Do you have enough poison in your poison system?
And for Iliad,
like
what
it
would
is
we
another
like to
one.
do with the, oh, also another 50 grams of the slime, by the way, please.
Okay.
As
I
for...
think in terms of Iliad, accurate
Is
might work for her.
Accurate.
Could I use some of the
Yeah,
normal
for
slime
dark.
and turn it into blighted slime?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can convert slime to blighted
We
slime.
need more
I am
slime.
going to do that.
You literally just spend the or the normal slime, and it becomes blighted slime if you put it near each other.
That's why I want to keep some of the blighted stuff because it's basically a source of making
Blighted.
everything I need.
Yep.
Kinda good
Also,
with bones, though, 'cause we've had
how
so
much
much
grams of the blighted slime did you just make?
Needs more bones.
I just used the 50 that was needed.
Okay, add a 2 to your alchemy real quick, by the way, for that.
Oh.
Because it is an alchemy craft, technically. So are we accurating the dark spell?
I can't
Yeah,
hit.
make it easier for her to hit with it.
Y'all know my luck is trash.
Okay.
I will miss on an archer
That's why
who
I'm like,
has like a
that's why I'm
2d6
like,
hit.
lower the accuracy and lower the chance.
I am
Alrighty.
I'm only playing
Roll that
things
she
with
needs
high
to make.
accuracy.
So, I think
I've learned my lesson.
I think in terms of time, for our own sake, so that, you know, people can leave if it is necessary to. Let's see here. Tem, what do you want to do with your 62 hours you have left?
Oh, it's not 69.
And then Alec, what would you like to do with your 90? Iliad, what would you like to do with your 112? We didn't make you do anything.
Well,
You
that's
could.
your first mistake. We didn't make you do anything. Me, who was coming in here not expecting, you know, stuff to still be going on.
Well, actually, you had to make food for 7 days.
I mean,
Yeah.
True.
Also,
Which, by the
speaking of
way,
which,
I do want the food changed so that I maximize my skill.
Yeah, because we want him to proc his poison as much as possible. That is definitely priority. But also, not dying because the things you decided to throw at us is, oh, here, have a semi-truck or a bus.
you're welcome.
That's why
Anyways,
I'm
10.
trying to...
What would you like to do with your 62 hours you have left?
I have no idea.
Okay, I will come back to you.
I guess
Alec.
go.
Okay, so the hours already got took out for me crafting everything.
Yes,
right?
I already took care of it for you.
Okay.
I will have you guys do
I-
some rolls after stream, and I'm just like, we'll end stream and then we'll...
This
Do
might
rolls.
sound interesting, but is there a way to feed the slime so that I get more slime?
No.
No. Okay.
Sag.
Is there a way to synthetically make the slime to have more slime?
Yes. If you alchemically make slime.
Would it be similar enough to normal slime that I can turn it into blighted slime and use it the exact same?
Yes.
I would like to make more slime.
Okay. How do you do that?
Good question.
Oh, like, I'm gonna hit him with a real stumper
So-
here in
Google
about...
how
you need
to
some
make
sort
water
of
slime.
coagulant, and you need to have, like, okay, describe the slime and
It's
how it
slimy.
kind of is. Okay, it's slimy, but what else beyond that?
Well,
Toxicity.
it's effectively like your average slime that you would see in most places. It's just that this slime in particular had some reason it was alive, basically. So,
So you're saying I could turn sewage?
no. That's how you get rust
If you
monsters.
give this man 1 gram of thermite,
Fair.
he's gonna go for the next ton.
So I could get grass. Grass does have water as well as I forgot what that yeah.
Chlorophyll?
Cellulose, I think, is what he's after.
Cellulose, yeah.
And like, I
Because
think
you
I know
can-
what he's after.
You can use that, you can grind that up, get a piece
Yep.
of stuff out of it, which will be similar enough. You can... Does this place make bread?
Yes. There is a bakery.
Oh god, you're putting in yeast.
Yes. If you have some yeast, you
You're
can
baking
use as a
slime.
coagulant.
You know what? I'm just gonna say add 90
This
to
is
your
what happens when
alchemy
you
because
have
I'm
to
just
have
gonna
real estate.
let you do this. Take your 90
Look,
to your alchemy and take like 3 kilograms of blighted slime, since I think that's what your end goal is here.
Yes.
Take.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
don't let someone who...
Tem, what do you want to do? Or Luna, what do you want to do with your 105 hours?
Well, there's also the difference between food chemistry and actual chemistry, but combining them both is one hell of a mess.
Yes. Which is what he just did.
Sorcery and wizardry. Wizardry, you essentially have to be more specific. Sorcery is like basic vibes.
Yes.
And that's the main difference between baking and cooking most of the time. But if you're doing like specifics, you're essentially going for wizardology in a goddamn what are the vibes, bitch?
Guess who has B in chemistry?
I guess something that I can do is
You can go hunt, you can go fish.
yeah, I want to go fish. I want to see what fish I can get.
Oh
or
god.
what animals I can get while I'm fishing.
Oh god.
Hold on,
The
I have
underground
physical
fish
dice.
She's about to convert
Hold on.
all of her 105 hours into fish. Oh no. Oh no.
We're gonna have fish. And don't worry, I have physical dice, so I don't have to open Tabletop Simulator. Wait.
Yep. You don't need to open tabletop sim for this. You can just fucking fish. I don't need you to roll. We're gonna roll after stream. I just need to know what type of fish are you after. Are you after like trout? Or are you after? I need to know a fish.
Cod.
Cod is ocean. And you don't live near enough
And on
to
top of
the
that, we're
ocean
having
side.
mountains. We're up in the mountains.
Kinda.
Unless we're in the viney area.
No, you are.
Of which,
You can fish. You can fish underground in the river if you want to.
bruh, I'd want to catch anything I can.
Okay.
I'd have a variety of bait. Bitch, this is
I'm gonna
Pokemon
hit
now.
that. Luna, you have just hit a button that says we are not going to have inventory space. Tem, what would you like to do with your 62 hours?
Wait, that reminds me.
I feel like I want to go talk to people, but I also know that that's basically a roleplay thing.
Can we do that next session?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
But I
Guys.
don't know in terms of like crafting or shit.
I will happily let you do that next session. We will spend a bit of time. Just, we will need to be quick about it because I want you guys to get back into the well.
Guys,
Okay.
what about the
I will take your
basket
time
made
then.
out of the elk bones
gain-
and leather?
Gain
Need bones from their bloody bones.
gain 40 to your history.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, with
Tristan,
what?
the basket!
What?
The basket! The basket made out of the elk antlers!
You already spent your time.
How much should I add to my arcana and stuff? much should I
None.
add to my
You
arcana
are
for
talking to
arcana?
people. That's why I'm giving you the history benefit. You have
I'm
knowledge.
talking about for the arcana crafting.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Also, Alec, add 28 to your smithing.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Yep. Iliad, add 105 to your fishing.
Layer
105.
Fisher.
Yep, yeah. You spent 105 hours fishing. Also, technically, I need you to add 7 to your cooking, so... I already pre-spent money to make sure that she actually fed you guys.
Cooking,
It's
how
just...
many to cooking?
Yeah. You don't need to roll it. I just
No,
mentally
how many
passed
do I
it.
need to put in?
7 cooking. Alright. Well, with that all said and done, thank you all so much for watching. Whenever we are back, everybody will have much upgraded materials. They will all be very happy. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next